Mr. Kunde, instead of commending and praising the work that is done in your state, you spit. You intentionally lie about the work that has been done in order to discredit what we've done.
You are talking of 36 houses. The best of my knowledge, the last time I was there, he raised 18, uncompleted 18 houses that he had.
You know that it's been more than 18 homes. If you've been to Yowata, you know that the work has been ongoing for months. And at this point, dozens and dozens of homes have been completed. But then you want to tell the news and you want to lie and try to discredit. And say that, oh, last time I was there, only 18 homes. Well, you must have not been to Yowata in months because today is 41. The very work that you yourself refused to do. For 6 months, the government had the funds to do rebuilding, to be able to help the people. And it wasn't done. You sat on the money that was supposed to go to the ones who lost their families, who were massacred in the night, who now have no home. And you chose to do nothing. And we do what you guys refuse to do. And your choice is not to uplift and to praise, but to spit on what we have done.
I don't know who gave him 300 billion projects to build market. It's laughable. We don't have such. If you have any 300 billion project that the ministry write to him or whatever, he should come.
Mr. Kunde, you say that you have no clue who talked about a 300 million market. Yet it was your own words. Tell the truth. I have the messages. They're right here. You sent the video. You told me the figures of what this market that was proposed will cost. And I rejected it and I said no. I said from the very beginning when I came to SEMA, when I came to the Benue government, I'm here to rebuild Yowata, the homes and the market. And the response was the government has a plan. Please, we will do the market. You can do the homes, we will do the market. You rejected my intervention because of your plans. And your plans, based on the messages, was a 300 million market in which no village in Nigeria has. Not one village has this market. And so I ask you, why are you proposing such a monstrously expensive village? Which we can't even find this in Nigeria. The people just want to go home. They just want to survive. They just want to live in peace. They will take anything, even if it's 500,000 naira, whatever it is, to be able to help them. And instead of using what you have to go and help immediately, to run into the fire to help your own people, you are going to sit back and then do nothing because of your 300 million market. I ask you, Mr. Kunde, today, have you built the market? Where are the funds for the market? Where are the funds that have been donated for Yowata? Where are they?
We rejected the plan of thatch houses for the returnees.
There was no plan for thatch houses. If you go to Yowata today, you see cement and brick. Not once was it proposed that we will build thatch houses. If we were going to propose to build thatch houses, we would allow them to do this themselves. They lived in mud and grass. Today, they live in cement.
If we want to settle people, we'll tell them this is the way we want to settle. That's why the government of Benue State also have a resettlement plan. But we cannot return people the same way they were.
You say that you can't return people the same way that they were. I ask you, which people have you returned to their land in Benue? Which ones? Which families? Which homes have you built? Which people have you allowed to go back to their ancestral lands? Which ones? The only reason that I'm even working in Benue and in Nigeria as a whole is because the government is not doing it. You have millions of people around Nigeria who have had their villages burned, their farms have been stolen, they've been forcibly removed from their land. And you guys are allowing this, and you're not helping them. No village has the government built. And so we have to come to be able to do this because as a Christian, we cannot stand by in silence as people are massacred, as Christians are slaughtered, as Muslims are burned. We stand for truth, we stand for justice, we stand for what is right. And it is our duty to do this. And we come because you are not doing it. Our call is to stop the killing. Allow people to go home, protect their families. Allow them to go and live in peace, to farm, to practice Christianity. If they want to practice Islam, let them practice Islam. But let them do it without the fear that in the night their children are going to be burned alive. And use the money that has been donated. Use government funds to be able to help the people that are suffering in your own country. The Tiv, the Hausa, the Iroquois, the people whose blood is being poured out, the people who are afflicted. When will you help? When will you do the right thing?